Good evening, Antoinette. Oh, this is gorgeous, isn't it? Whew. I'm the only one here as well. Oh. I do the video with the bubbles on, but you probably can't hear me. So, yes. Whee! Alright, so, what I'm going to talk about today is what the hell is going on with Sourcefed? Because, come on, Sourcefed's been around for, what, 4 or 5 years now? So, at least, not quite as long as Philip DeFranco's been around, because, well, Philip DeFranco created Sourcefed. So, it's kind of sad to see the channel go, because it's been such a, at least in my viewpoint, a big part of, sorry, get out of breath. I'm out of shape, yes I am. I'm out of shape. Well, I have a shape, it's just round. But anyway, Sourcefed's just been like such a big part of YouTube. Just about anybody who's been on YouTube for the last 6 years or so knows what Sourcefed is. They know Stu Zaragoza, they know Lee Newton, they know Elliot Morgan, they know Meg Turney, they know Maud Garrett, they know who your hosts are, or at least some of the older ones for the most part. So just like, it's with Discovery, with what they've made, I honestly feel like they're making a mistake by canceling it, because I think it's like they partnered or sold it to a company called Group 9, which also owns the Dodo and now this and other similar companies. And Sourcefed and People Be Like and Sourcefed Nerd and other attachments to the Sourcefed name have created some amazing material. Like, and it's just sitting there like, really? You're going to be getting rid of this as it's on an upwards climb. That's just stupid. So it just, because they just hit their 1 million subscriber mark only a couple months ago, and I feel like they've been growing more ever since. They haven't stopped growing. They're still getting big. They're still getting news stories out. But albeit some of their news lately is more joke and less news, the punchline is the news, where they're trying to, they find more joke, they find news stories more so they can joke about than rather than they get a legitimate story going. So it's just sitting there like, well, I can see kind of why it's gone down the hill, but I still like it. I like the personalities. I'm not gonna lie, if I had the chance, I would date Candace Carrizales. Call me. But it's just sitting there like, it's just sitting there like, it's sad to see it end. And it kind of puts a point out there that this field isn't going to be forever. And Sourcefed was a company. They've seen hosts come and go the whole time, and they've seen bits come and go the whole time. But the fact that the company as a whole is shutting down, I mean, at least from my standpoint, they were a successful YouTube channel. But the fact that they had X amount of employees, I don't know exactly how many people they had with X amount of hosts and whatnot. And mind you, these are very talented people, and Sourcefed was more or less just a startup for them to bridge them to new opportunities. Like, look at Meg Turney, where she's at now. She is a lot more successful, and I think she can thank Sourcefed for that. So just sitting here, like, it's really sad to see Sourcefed as a whole just shut down, and it's I just can't help but shed a tear for them, especially for Candace, to be honest with Candace and Ava and who's the blonde chick? Why can I not think of, not Maud, but the new blonde chick that doesn't have a cool accent, but they're kind of the newer hosts that haven't gotten to really see much growth from being attached to SourceFed. So it's just like, really, you're kind of stopping the opportunity before it even, you're putting the brick in the revolving door, in a sense, to where you're like, oh yeah, the door's open, but we're gonna close you in while you're still there. So it's just in there like, what the heck? So I hope they can all find a good place, and I hope Candace on Hunan Penguin actually uploads fairly regularly now that she kind of has time to while she looks for another job. And Sam Basher, God, he's funny. Steve Zaragoza's funny. Brie Esrick, she's just hot and funny. And so it's like, Sourcefed, find something to do, and I have no idea what I'm doing right now. So we're just randomly talking. So hopefully other people kind of see the value that they've put in to SourceFed and what SourceFed has to offer, and what the host, and especially the editors, because the editors, where's the Italian? Apparently I'm fancy Italian, but they were on point. Italian on point, if you get what I mean. So hopefully all the creators and the editors and whatnot can find some place to go. Find a good spot. Maybe get jobs at Rooster Teeth or College Humor. Not BuzzFeed, because I think BuzzFeed's been going down the drain for the last couple of years. Like, as they used to be funny, but now they're not, and now that's another tangent for another story, for another day, for another video, for other words. So, hopefully, it's a bit chilly. Thankfully I'm in a hot tub. So, hopefully they can find somewhere to go, and hopefully things look up for them in the future. So, I will see you in another video. Yes. Yeah, I can't get all the way down. I'm not small enough. Goodbye. Oh, good. You're actually